I really have a thing about being late. I'm so sorry, you guys. My mom just called at the last minute right before I was about to go live. And mom, she's like, what are you doing today, Reese? I was like, oh, I don't want to be pushy with her. Hey, Ursina, by the way, yarn prepper. I'm so happy to hear that. I am so happy for you. That is the best feeling. And I'm sorry that you lost your sister, but God, I'm proud of you. I'm really happy that that's uh, no cancer. That's exciting news. So again, you guys, I apologize. Xenu and the Body Thetans, welcome. Hey, Rain Virus. Guys, sorry again that I'm late. You can't just cut her off when mom calls. She was like, what are you doing today? And I said, I'm about to go live, mom. She was like, oh, well, let me tell you about life. And I was like, sure, I have time. It's mom. You got to be doing it right. Hey, Matrix Rabbit, Leandra. Wow, it has been a while. Chaotic Bleach. I feel like it's been a minute with you too, Alex. Marie Marion, Sweeney Todd. Hey, Cassie Isaac. Cute on your lunch break. Let's see who else. Who, what, where now? Oh, thanks, Rain Virus. You know I love a stripe, girl. Asen. Hey, Christina Carter. Brian Lucas, as always. Moms are important. Big Z, Mark Barker, Debbie Lima's here. Annette Faber, not Faber. Mind Candy, you just got out of knee surgery. I'm glad that you're okay. God, good for you, girl. There's some good news happening here. Gemini girl, Koala Lou, B Pickle. What about earlier lives of the European crew? Ursina, I'm on it, girl. I'm all over it. So what if we do this? What if we every other day do an evening and then try to do like a 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon live? How do we feel about that? I want to be able to hit our European friends. Ursina can't be feeling left out. I don't want to do that to her. Positive Life and SPTV fan, Donna Pink Ribbon. Oh, that's such a nice thing to say and also sad. I give anything to talk to my mom again. My mother would say that too. My mother says that to me. She says, the day you lose your mother, you are never the same. And I believe that wholeheartedly, guys. My mother is my closest friend. I talk to my mom every day, at least once a day, typically 2 to 3 times. The other day we talked for 2 hours, and I have to say it was hilarious. I hold the phone away and I look at how long we've been on. Hour and a half in, no joke, an hour and a half in, my mom goes, so what else is going on? I was like, but I love that. I love talking to my mom. I do not talk to anybody on the phone, by the way. I don't enjoy talking on the phone. If you have my phone number, I will text you. I have no problem texting. I don't like talking on the phone. It's not for me, except my mother. She's the exception. Am I aging in reverse? Are you asking me if I'm Benjamin buttoning it for Haven and Grimm? Thank you for asking. I don't think so. Corn Freak, V Kitten, Riley's Human, Carol Barnhart's here. Oh, who's that? Oh, well, hi, little dolly. Hi. Oh, you're really delicate, aren't you? You're incredibly dainty. My God. Wow. She just took a poo-poo outside. Hey, Robin W. Good to see you as well. Alex. I always talk to you, but I don't know how to say your name, and I feel bad. Match Dongle. I don't know, but good evening to you as well. Duchess Diana, Chaotic Bleach, you've been sick. That sucks, Alex. Kathy Ann, I haven't answered you. I've been gone. Let me turn this heater down. Oh, too hot. I was cold, now I'm hot. I've been gone most of the day today. I had to run a lot of errands. Hey, Abigail. Yeah, Rain Virus, totally. Mark Hardman, love you. Lisa Vining, Serendipity 247. That's specific, by the way. Look at Kid, you guys. How cute is that? Oh my God. She looks like a pillow. Doesn't that look like an embroidered pillow? That doesn't even look real. Oh man, Serendipity. I know that was funny, wasn't it? Michelle, I love you too. Original Alexa, my sister George, Lumen's here. Gen X Les, sorry. Just Jojo, first live in ages. It has been a minute with you, hasn't it? Guys, I haven't worn eye makeup in 3 days now. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I kind of like it. I put makeup on everywhere else. I threw on a lip color. I'm enjoying not wearing any eye makeup. You know why? Because I can do this. If my eye itches, I can just rub it and not have to think about it. It's the little things. It's simple things. Rona Cooley, Nico Yee Squirrel. Blake Reed, you won. Of course you won because you're a winner. Okay, Ursina, I'm going to do it just for you, girl, because we love you so much. Cindy Funk, I haven't talked to you in a minute. I love you, girl. JS, hey. Aunt Nene Hobbs, original Lex. I already said hi to you, but you know what? It's good to do it twice. Jen Mint, Elena Rainerman. Okay, I'll do it, guys. I will do the earlier lives. This isn't even that early. And honestly, we only have about an hour 15, but that's okay. Simply set. I'm glad you got a notification. I will really, truly do the earlier lives. Honestly, I don't know why we don't do them. I like the idea of an earlier live because then when Huxley's done with school, I can hang out with him in the evening. So let's shoot for that. Blakey, don't worry. We'll still do evenings, my friend. Iwa, good to see you. Buddy's dad, Conroe, nice to see you as well. Debbie Bam, that's a different name. I don't recognize you. Welcome. Violet L. Oh, I love Rhonda McNeil, and I bet you do miss your mother. I love Rhonda. Oh, B Pickle, I just lost my dad. God, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm truly sorry to hear that, my friend. You're here in good company, and we love you. That's awesome. Your mom is 89. I love chatting with my mom. Guys, my mom's birthday is in like 2 weeks. My sister's birthday is in 1 week. I mailed her card off yesterday. Ursina, I just want to make it work for you, girl, because I really love you. Hey, Kiki. I love Kiki. I met her in Clearwater. This sweater is old. This is not from Lady Co. Rain. It's, see, it's got stripes down the side. This thing is old. If you lived close by, Rain, I'd just give it to you because I don't really like it that much. And I've probably worn it 3 times in the 10 years I've owned it. Kim Greenleaf, I totally get it. Yeah, I'm lucky to have a good relationship with my mother. As you know, I don't have a good relationship with my father. Hey, Tony's Hooter. Abigail, has she forgiven me for taking her to the vet? Doesn't really look like it. She gives me a lot of side eye. Lisa Love, I'm glad you made it. I know, Blakey. Sometimes you have a difficult relationship with your mother. Hey, Ev Barney. Alicia. Excited to catch a live. Please congratulate Huxley on his grades for me. Your show yesterday was so inspirational. Thank you. Thank you, babe. You have no idea how much you're helping me right now. Love you. Alicia, I love to hear that. I will congratulate you, Huxley. Guys, I don't know how many of you were here yesterday. Huxley got straight A's. He showed me. I just told my mom, she about fell out of her chair. Huxley wants so badly a pair of Air Jordans. And if you recall, he said, if I get straight A's, can I get a pair? And I was like, sure. Because honestly, look, we love him. He's cute. He's smart, but I didn't think he was going to pull it off that quickly. He's never had straight A's, nor has his mother. But in all fairness, I didn't go to school, but same thing. So I didn't expect that. So now I'm on the hook for a damn pair of Air Jordans because the kid got straight A's, but I'm happy to do it. They're expensive, but you know what? He's like his mom. And that's okay. I know. I thought she was a pillow. Doesn't she look like a pillow? Hey, Danny. So anyway, hey, Buffy Summers. I'm really proud. Really, really proud. Hey, Lori Ellingson. Well, there's 300 of us in here. Mind Candy. Thank you so much. That's such a nice compliment, my friend. Yeah, Jen, she totally looks like a pillow. Oh, it moved. Never mind. It's moving. It's not a pillow. Christy, I'm glad you made it. Reese, when are you going to do another one of your favorite things with your makeup, clothes, etc.? Whenever you want me to. I don't know how many people enjoy that. I'm happy to. I love talking about fashion, skincare, makeup. I don't know how to do hair, and I'm not even that good at doing makeup, guys. Like, I don't know how to do eye makeup. When you see women who they do the winged creature look and all that, don't ask me. I don't know how to do it. I tried once with a YouTube tutorial and threw everything out the window, including the computer. Hey, Carrie Wilson. Erica, I was at Costco today. Oh, you have a head cold? That sucks. Erica, I was walking past the to go pee, and there was a bunch of pictures up of Costco employees, and I looked for you in it. I was like, "Where's Erica?" Because she's been there forever, and I want to know. Yeah, that's true too. Allergy season, Rain. Hey, Anna Banana. Rain, you liked the earlier live. I wondered about you, Rain. I actually wondered. I'm like, I wonder if Rain can go live with me if I go earlier because you're earlier on time. So I'm actually glad to know that. Hey, Jessica West. Yeah, Tina. Tommy said he got 9 hours of sleep last night. You know, his little cry ass, you know what he did? He texted me this morning and he was like, I got too much sleep. I feel hungover. I was like, why don't you cry about it? Nobody wants to hear that. There's no such thing as that. Hey, Katie did it. Here's the deal. Dude needed the sleep. Whether he wants to admit to it or fight about it or cry about it, he needed the sleep, didn't he, Tina? Everybody knows. And guess what? He's all perked up now and he's not sounding as sicky. I know how things work. I know men. Okay. I've been married 40 times. I know I know it. I know more than him. Thank you, JS. Buffy, you made it on time, girl. Of course, B Pickle. Am I really behind? What time is it? Oops. Yep, I'm pretty behind. Hey, K-Fic, I love her. Really, Abigail, you like this sweater. Okay, I'll wear it more. It's not my favorite. Sandy McKenna, I know, doesn't. Oh my God. Now she looks really regal. Sandy, look at her. No one's looking at you. We're not talking about you. Whoa, she looks pretty damn. Martha, are you still in London? What are you doing? What time is it there, Martha? What are you doing? I know, I'm really proud of him. It's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal. He is a wonderful kid. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Armine, love you, girl. No Talk Tony, love you. Thank you, Unindoctrinated. Your pillow in the background keeps moving. Hey, Teresa. I know. Congrats to Hux. Martha, nobody has pulled off a red lip stain like you. You were beaming in that red lip when I saw you. It was amazing. You better not ever stop wearing it. Yeah, those shoes are expensive. Hey, Cheryl Ford. Robin, you also like the early lives. Goosebump, catching up. Won't be reading the chat and forcing myself to work on our chat. That's what I was doing today. I was running around town getting these freaking documents necessary. Well, look who it is. Hey, Tony P. Gretchen. Oh, you're feeling meh? So am I. It's a crappy day here. It's cold and it's awful. Too much sleep. I know. Why don't you cry about it, Tommy? Why don't we cry about it? Debbie Lima, thank you so much for your super sticker, my friend. You know what? I'm shocked that Tommy actually did it. Look at the pillow. I'm shocked. I'm serious. I really thought, because remember when he hopped on last night, he said he was going live. And then he didn't. And this sounds mean. And if he's watching and lurking, I'm going to feel bad. But here's the deal. Tommy is a bachelor, I think, for a reason. He doesn't listen. It's a good thing. I admire it because he sticks to his own guidance on things. It's admirable and it's frankly kind of sexy. But there's a time and a place. Like I could tell for real, I'm not joking. I could tell the guy was getting run down. He pushes himself so much. Hey, Skyrider, love you, girl. Lori Lee, hey. Kid does look regal as hell. I know, Asen. I love Kid too. And you know, she's not that chubby. She's not that chubby. Yeah, Ewa, that tummy. We're releasing the demons. We sure are. Reese, I follow you every day from the Netherlands. Oh my God, I'm a big fan of you. Peter, thank you. That is so cool. Isn't it weird that people in other countries watch me? Isn't it weird that anybody watches me? Honestly, I think it's so weird. Like, I just think it's so weird. I'm so glad that I forget that the second I leave the house. Like, I don't even recall that I have a YouTube channel. Like, And Tommy's like, whenever I go anywhere, people are like, hey, the lifeboat, or hey, you're Johnny Scoville. That will never happen to me. And I'm totally okay with it. At the same time, I love people. So, like, if someone in the wild really did recognize me, I'd freak the F out. Well, you guys know I have freaked out. Like, when I went to Clearwater, I freaked out when people were like, Reese. I'm like, this is crazy that people know who I am. It makes me feel so warm and fuzzy and fluffy and just want to hug you. So, it's win-win for me. If someone were to recognize me, which probably will never happen, and I'm okay with it, but I still am like, it's weird that there's this many people in here. There's 388 people in here. That's wild. I forget about it. Oh, this sweater's kind of Beetlejuicy. I can see that, Shell. You're wearing it in London? You better be, girl. You better be. Okay, Ursina, we love you. We'll get on those earlier lives for you, girl. Stella, hi from London too. You know, Martha's in London. If you run into her, Stella, tell me. She's wearing very fun pop of red lipstick. Sharon Serendipity, haven't caught a live for so long. So much going on at SBTV. Sharon, there's a lot to unpack. There is a lot. Wyokaz, hey, how behind am I now? Oop, I'm catching up, but not much. Hey, Lisa, tell us how you're doing. I know you're in the hospital. You might have a little touch of pneumonia. Make it make sense, guys. We really need to be thinking about her. Lisa, are you all right? Please blink twice. Hey, Pat Jonas. I know it does suck to get too much sleep. He's not easily swayed. No, Tommy listens to me. I couldn't believe it. Hey, Jam Jam. I feel sad saying that. Like, I hope he doesn't take that the wrong way. But seriously, he's a man's man. You know what I mean? It's hot. Don't get me wrong. But at some point, sometimes those guys just don't listen. And it makes me a little bit cray. Oh my God, Alicia. That is so nice. And I will definitely put it toward that. Thank you, Alicia. That is so kind. You guys are amazing. Do you know that? You guys are just amazing. Kestrel, if I saw you in public, I would screech Reese like a true fangirl. But the thing is, guys, that's nice of you to say, Kestrel, but we're not like, I'm not somebody and you're a fan. We're just friends. That's how I look at this. Like, I don't care if this channel gets huge. I'm never going to look at someone like, I'm the star and you're just a fan. Like, no, we're friends. We're true friends. If somebody came up and said, oh my God, I love your channel, I'd be like, well, you're a big part of that. You know, I get really turned off by people who are, well, look at Kid now. Now she's showing us the backside. I don't know. I really truly think of you guys as my friends. Sue Smiling, what a cute name. Oh my gosh, how do you guys do this? Pay attention to Reese and the chat at the same time. Well, you're asking how they do it. I don't know how they do it, Sue, but it's not easy. But I'll tell you what, it's gotten a lot easier for me. If you see, I'm constantly doing this. That's why it's a lot of you complain at me and say, I only like you solo. And I think I get the gist why. There are some people in here, I'm not going to name names because I know your guys' names. Hoo-wee. There are some of you that really reach out and say, hey, I hate you with other people. Do you mind just being solo? Because I think it has a lot to do with I can't control. Like if I'm sitting here talking to Aaron or Tommy or Sterling or Lara FM, I can't talk to you guys. I'm reading what you're saying, but I can't just if Tommy's sitting there chatting, it's not like I'm going to go, oh, hey, cool, thanks. I can't. I would cut him off. I screamed Reese all the way down the street in Clearwater. Martha Slemmer, you're so cute. I love you so much. Stephanie, loving the frame. I think a more masculine frame on a woman with a bold lip. I don't care what Tommy says. Same. And you know what? We don't care what Tommy says about this frame. I don't care what he thinks. I like this frame and I'm liking it more and more every day. Shelly Kelly, love you, girl. Okay, I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hey, Philip Wright. Huxley is going to be able to get the 5s. I don't know. That's the type of shoe, right, Rain? Are those expensive? Tommy's listening a lot more lately. He's hard-headed and we love him. Oh, he's so lovable. I don't mean it in a mean way, but the guy just does his own thing. That's why he's been a bachelor for so long. Reese, you are somebody. I'm not really, though. Thank you, Shelly, but I don't think about it like that. Hey, Witchy Trista. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. I don't identify as a fan. We are friends. We are friends. You and I truly are friends. I think of all of you that way, but that's because hey, Peace Lady, I really do think of you guys. I talk to most of you behind the scenes. And even if I don't, I know you here. Like Lisa from Jersey, make it make sense. We've messaged a couple of times. We really don't message privately much, but I know her well enough from here. I know she's in the hospital. I know we're all thinking about her and I hope she's all right. You seem annoyed with me lately. Sorry if I pissed you off. I think you are the bomb. Even, oh, see, this is where I get so sad. Ev, not at all. Not at all. And I think maybe I'm a little harsh with my responses sometimes, but it's like silly harsh. Like I'm like, get out of here with that. And I think some people take it like, oh, I think I did something to piss Reese off. No way, Ev Barney. You've been around since the very beginning. You and I have been around, and you didn't have to super chat me to say that, by the way, but thank you. Ev, not the case at all. And I'm not saying that because there's 430 people in here. Not the case at all. I truly love you, Ev Barney. You and I have known each other for months and months, a long time. And so, no, please don't feel that way. And I'll tell you, just because there's 433 people in here, if there was something, I would say it. I hope you don't mind, but I would say it in front of everybody. I would say, yeah, you said something that kind of I didn't like. There's been like one or two times. I'm trying to think that like one of my regular class, you guys, I think of you as my class, one of my regular friends in here, and it was so long ago I couldn't tell you what it was, but I was a little surprised. I've had one or two times where that's happened where like somebody was that you making all that noise, Bo? I thought Huxley was down here. Great. You know what that means? He ate all the cat food. I've had one or two times, and it wasn't recent, where somebody that I regularly talk to in the chat said something kind of harsh. And I was like, ooh, I didn't like that. But Ev, it was not you, and I love you. Definitely, Ev. Please don't feel that way. And thank you for your super chat. Yes, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Whenever I talk about you, I refer to you as my friend Reese, and I hope you do. Hey, Curious Cat, Regina Baker, we are friends. Jenny gets chatty. I'd cry if I met Reese, kind of like those girls over the Beatles. Well, I would cry too. Oftentimes when I do meet you guys, I cry because I never really hugged people, and hugging tends to make me emotional. Cassifras, thank you. Michelle, I love your precious soul, Reese. I love you right back, girl. People, places, and perspectives, welcome. JS, I have a super chat from Ev Barney. Yes, I did. I'm just behind. I know, Rain Virus. I wonder that too about Lara FM. I agree, Chaotic Bleach. Balance is key. And I've gotten better at those opinions. B Pickle, I was really touched by your conversation with Lara FM the other day and gave me all the feels. I know I was too. It took me a minute to get not through that. I meant to process it. Like it really made me emotional. Just Jojo, I'm glad you're here. It really has been a minute. Reese, you brighten my day, even if I only catch the replays, which, by the way, thank you for doing that. You're such a beautiful soul. Thank you. Love you and Tommy. You can see how much he cares for you and you care for him. Truly beautiful. Thank you so much for saying that. That never gets old. And I love me and Tommy too. He is such an amazing, he's like a warm blanket. Any room still left on the cruise? Yes. Rachel Harmon, be careful driving. Debbie Lima. Thank you, Debbie Lima. Oh, yeah. Martha Slemmer. Yeah, because people from all over the world and other countries, when they super chat me, it's in their denomination. That's weird, isn't it? Ev, I'm a Dan because I irritate Reese. You are not. You have never irritated me, Ev. Never. I love you, Ev. I really do. I hope you believe me. Like, I hope you don't think, yeah, right. I really, truly do. Jody, glad you made it, my friend. Tracy, you love me solo and with others. I get something different with each, just like a true friendship. Totally. Totally. Philip, Risco, you're fired. Why? You're blunt, and most of us get where you were coming from. I need a tutorial on how to send Huxley money. You did. You just sent a super chat, my friend. Thank you for that. I love you, Shelly, and I would expect you to do that. My friend Reese, I would expect that out of you. Gina Marie, we can catch a Reese live. She's just, thank you, Gina Marie. B, I watch you from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Dang. Thank you for the laughs, relatableness, and insights. Been watching since your first interview. You are awesome and really blossomed over the year. I love that, B. What a nice thing to say. Thank you. I am a great hugger. I have discovered this, Martha, but so are you. So it makes it, pretty special. I think I'd cry and lose my words if we met in person. You've touched my heart in a way no one else from YouTube has. Curious Cat, even more reason than I hope we meet in person because I love you. Again, you're another one that's been around forever. I love Curious Cat. I love Elena Rainerman. You are so honest. People want to be acknowledged. It's hard to keep up with the chat. Speed reading would be wonderful. I think that's why I'm so behind, but I hate missing you guys. Thank you for saying that, Elena. Professor Griff. Reese, it's great to see an old friend. So glad I have found you here. It's been a long time. Hi, Chow Yun Smut. Do I actually know you? Or are you just saying that because you haven't been on for a minute? Because I love that. I love that comment. So Ev, your combo with Laura FM. Ev, you're so annoying. Haha, just kidding. I hope you're over it though, because I am not mad at you. And too soon? Was it too soon, Ev? Your convo with Laura FM was sweet and touching, but I rolled when she was explaining toilet issues. Yeah. It's hard to shock me, but I'm not willing to take a crap in a van. Mary, I love you. Sent you something cool on Facebook. Well, thank you, Mary. Question, Ewa says, when I talk to people, I sometimes say my friend Reese. Yeah, I have a friend on YouTube. Hope you're okay with it. I'm more than okay with it. Spread it around. I love you. And I love you, Heather McLaughlin. Kelly Suds, you haven't really missed much. We're just chatting it up. I love you too, Susie. And I think you are just beautiful in all your Lady Co stuff. Thank you, D Beach. Oh my God. That was supposed to say fan. Good Lord. No, I don't hit people with fax machines. We were wondering, Ev. We were starting to question your character. Oh my God. Okay, you still like the hair. It's gorgeous any way you do it. To be honest, Skyrider, thank you. I still haven't washed it. This is air dried look still. You feel good about it? I don't know if I do. I love this. And again, Matrikapaf the dongle. You're the reason I got just pragmatic clothes and jewelry again. I really forgot that over caring for dad full time, body changes and coastal winter. I love that. I love that. And I'm happy for you. That makes me so happy. Sue Smiling, you just became a member. Thank you. D Beach, your chats have helped me a lot. I love it. I love it so much. Are you going back to Clearwater? I love you and George and Tommy together. I would love to, Jody, and I'd like to look into doing that actually soon before it gets like grossly hot. Thanks for the greeting. I feel your love, Reese. Gina, I love seeing you. Ev Barney, you are so fun. Okay, there's my man. There's the legend. Reese, I'm at, I don't know what, is that Dallas Fort Worth Airport? Because you were in Houston. Being dusty. You dusty ass son, Joe Virus. I bet Rain is so excited. I could tell she was getting a little clingy. She's getting a little needy, Joe. And I'm glad to see that you're going home. We missed you, Joe. Did you have a good trip though? I love Joe Virus. Too soon, Reese. Too soon. Oh, really, Asen? You may be blunt to some, but it's the usual for us Germans. Do I need to move to Germany then? Love your honesty. Thank you. I was just thinking I needed to move to the East Coast, but I could go to Germany, although I don't like the food there. I went there once and there was nothing for me to eat. I nearly starved. Just kidding. I feel like my pants are too tight. Hold on. You guys don't mind, do you? Oh, that's better. Sylvia, where's your girl at? Sitting there, sulking, judging, being herself. I got to get caught up here. It's kind of annoying. You're a huge fan of black clothes. I know you are. Scottsdale Nancy, when you go to Tucson, will you be coming to the Phoenix metro area? And you should start all chats with a lip color announcement. You know what? I actually should do that. That's a great idea. Scottsdale Nancy, I'm going to try to do that. So hey, Deanna Downey, when do I be going? If I go to Tucson, when I am going, I definitely will go to the Phoenix area. We will I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that because I won't be the one driving. Hopefully Tommy will pick me up in his fur coat. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, I don't know how much of a distance is it from where he lives in Tucson to Phoenix? Is that like just a hop, skip, and a jump? Are we just talking like a 45-minute drive, or is it like 3 hours? Because you know what I mean? Vicky, you're just a lurker. You're not a lurker. I've talked to you before, Vic. You texted Cheyenne Smut about a ticket for Clearwater. Anyone else want to go? Heather, I want to go. Ooh, I'm catching up. Jam, I like Maryland. I was there last February. I would love to. Girly dog, I was talking about you the other day with someone, and my husband said, "Are you talking about Reese? I talk about you like you're a close friend." I love that. I seriously love that so much. You know why I think I love that too? I mean, I love this channel. I love you guys so much, but I've never had friends before. So it's such an honor to me to be your friend. It's such an honor that you actually say something or talk about me outside of being live. Please, I love that, you guys. You think that I don't talk about you guys? Because I do. I absolutely, oh my God, I got to tell you something real quick. Dang, Joe Virus. Okay, the food sounds good. I like that. I hope you're not upset with the meme I posted about fight baiting. I realize I didn't even see it, but Paula Puffer, I'm not at all. Speaking of Tommy, hey, Okie Mom. I'm so happy to be a member for a month now. Midnight Show, I love you, Arwa. That's exciting. Holy crap. It's a 2-hour drive to Phoenix. Okay, Tommy lied. He was like, "Oh, it's not far at all." He was like, it's real quick. Oh my God. That sucks. Crap. Because I was going to fly to Phoenix, guys, because there's not a direct flight to Tucson, and I don't do layovers. I don't want to do that. Hey, Sharon Spaghetti. Oh my God, it's 2 hours? Stasha Flonase. That's okay. Hey, Pam Fredette. Guys. Oh, Info Dump Truck. I want to go to Boston pretty bad. I've never been to Boston. I've never been to the Upper East Coast at all. Like, what do they call that? The Northeast? Is that what it is? Or the Upper East? I don't really know. I'm surprised I sounded so smart even saying Upper East. I feel like I could have carried on a real conversation at a party. Shelly Kelly, when you come to Tucson, tell Tommy to take you to Tubac. Okay, lots of turquoise. Done. And if I forget, Shelly, you better message him and tell him. I heard Scottsdale is the place for me to be. Hey, Tennessee Jenny. Dang, Joe. I'll have to go look at it. Vicky Niece, it has been a long time. Freddie went in for. Oh, I bet. I understand that, Vicky. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, babe. Hi, Linda Perales. I don't like connections. 2 hours is a lot. Alley Oop. Okay, I really would like to go to New York. Okay, it's the Northeast. Okay. Oh, really? Is that what Dongle stands for? Interesting. I didn't know. Okay, guys, that's a long ass trip. Anyway, speaking of Tommy, oh my God, I finally caught up. I do want to go to Scottsdale. I heard it's cool. How many are in the Boston area? I don't know. Speaking of Tommy, this little weasel, listen to this. And then I got to tell you guys something else. Oh, we're still doing okay on time. I've got about 40 minutes. Help me keep track, would you? Yeah, Becky. Oh, I'm going to Tucson. I'm going to go to Tucson, Becky. Here's the thing. Hey, Carol Lauren. Guys. This is hilarious. I had an argument this morning with our friend Tommy. I don't know if you know him. You know, Officer Scoville. This effing guy. Listen up. I'd love that, Bigsy. Listen up. Oh, I'll go to Atlanta, girly dog. I got to go see Blake Reed. He's in Atlanta. I don't know if he's in Atlanta. I know he's in Georgia, but I don't care where he is. I got to go see him. I'd love to go to Atlanta. I've never been there. And, oh my God, Armine, that's hilarious. Okay. Lisa, you're amazing. I love Lisa Cordick. Okay, seriously, I got to stop watching for a minute. Listen, Tommy says to me this morning, listen to this crap. He says to me, you realize, yeah, I argued with him. I sometimes think we argue too much. Are we too much for each other? I'd like your feedback on that. This guy. All right, Carrie 01, I get it. This dude says to me, in your chats, there's 500 of you in here right now. In my chats, he goes, you realize, he goes, how many people do you think are chatting with you? Oh, Joe Virus, I think I'm the needy one. Hey, Marie J, I love Joe Virus so much. I am shooketh. You argued with Tommy? All right. This dude, thank you, Marie J. This dude says to me, how many people do you think you're chatting with? And I said, hundreds. He goes, guess again, sunshine. I was like, first of all, zip it, zip the lip. Okay. I don't need this nonsense crap. I have more friends. Okay. I have a lot of friends. He goes, guess again. I said, 200. He said, you're talking with only about 60 people. That's a lie. That's pure lies. It's a fraud. It's fake news. We both know it is. I don't know why he doesn't know it is. Line up, everybody, right now. Everybody line up, straight, single file, please. Start numbering yourselves. Hey, Kate Thompson. Yeah, witness, get the stats for me if you would. That's absolute horse manure. You clash because you're so much alike. We really clash, guys, because we are a lot alike. Yeah, okay. Sarah Browett, you're way out of line. You're not number 23. Yeah, all 500 of us are chatting with you. He goes, everybody's lurking. He's like, you've got, and he's so funny. Yeah, come on. Okay, you guys can't all put ones. All right. Jody T, you're hilarious. Come on. There are not, he goes, 60 tops. He's like, you're talking with 60 people tops. I was like, that couldn't be more of a lie. Like, I'm disappointed that you lied this much. Yeah, that's a lie. That's an absolute lie. No, he was serious. He wasn't trying to get me going. He was like, you truly only are chatting. He goes, if you got 500 people in there, Christina Leon, he goes, if you have, I know the chat doesn't go in order, witness. I'm just being silly, but no, Nancy Stitchin. I love that you're here. You're hilarious, Nancy. He goes, if you have 500 people in there, he goes, I guarantee you, you're not talking to more than 60 of them. John Shamwowski, you said it best, brother. Tommy needs to take that back. I said that. I was like, you hold your tongue. Jenny gets chatty. Yeah, maybe in Tommy's chat, right? Maybe in Tommy's chat, not in this chat. Not that many people even come over here to not participate. We want to talk. We want to flap our gums, guys. Like, come on. Who in their right mind? I was starting to worry. I was like, how many gummies did you chew last night, dude? Because we saw you take them on the live. You remember how many? Like, it looked like he put a piece of beef jerky in his mouth. He was like, I was like, what are you doing? What are you eating? Don Lori. Yeah, yawn. I know. How does he come up with these numbers? He can't, he's not right. Tell Officer Tommy he's full of bull. And guess what else? I work too hard for his bull sometimes. Austin D. Do you think that everyone in the SPTV space can reconcile? I think that you have a unique perspective on this, given that you are the most recently out. Austin, first of all, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. I don't recognize you, so I'm glad you're here. And thank you so much for your super chat. I would love that. And I would love to participate in helping in any way I can. Unfortunately, Austin, I don't really get involved in a lot of the hubbub, the pish posh, the fiddle faddle, the hoot nanny. What did Tommy call it last night? Remember the word he used? And we were like, what? What is that? I can't remember what he said. I would love that, Austin. I would love that. Can you help me kind of get that going? He thinks everything is about 10%. That ain't your chat. Sarah, if that isn't true, I don't know what is. Michelle, But you're a member. Look at you, you little angel. In all honesty, I lurk more than I talk. No one cares much about anything I have to say anyway. Okay, that's Michelle. That's too far, girl. That's not true. That's not true. We care. I guarantee you we care. How many people care about what Michelle has to say? Sorry, Michelle, but we got to do this. We got to take a vote. I care. Tommy needs to provide proof. God, I wish he was here right now. He probably is, and he's too scared to speak up because he's going to get chewed up and spit out. It is a lot of tomfoolery, Info Dump Truck. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Kay Thompson, love you, girl. Tommy needs to reevaluate his life choices. Couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more. See how many people care? You're hilarious. And you know what? She means that. Kathy Ann works crazy hard. This girl, I don't know how she does it. I was talking about you earlier, Kathy Ann, and I was like, I don't know how she does it. I don't know how you do it. This girl works insanely hard. She helps me so much. All the mods help me so much. I am so lucky to have my mods. They are truly the best. Who is beefing an SBTV? I don't even know. I love you, Nancy Stitchen. See, we love Michelle. We all care. I trust me. That's what this group is about. That's why I say this isn't about me. It's about us. Yeah, Aunt Nene Hobbs. Exactly. Tommy foolery. It is a lot of, you know what? That's our new, we're coining that. Tommy foolery. That's what that is. Teresa, I feel like Michelle, but I love the wisdom of these wonderful. Teresa, you have a lot of wonderful things to say. You guys all bring a lot to the table. Jen Mint? That's not true. I love Jen Mint. I don't comment as much. I lurk because I kind of feel like an outsider, to be honest. No one really has any interest in what I'd have to say. How could you feel that way? I mean, you want to feel that way. I'm not going to tell you not to feel that way, but I want you to know that's not the case. It's not the case at all, Jen Mint. Oh, I love Mary Osborne. Reese, I watch Tommy as people mostly talk to each other, but he is about connection in that way. Your way is overshare and see what we have to say about it. That's true, Mario. Jen Mint, Michelle, we truly love you. And that's not the case. Tommy, come out wherever you are. Face the storm you caused. That's right. K-Wax, Denise, I love you. K-Wax, sometimes I feel odd posting, but people can take me as I am. I'm pretty much a loner, so being here makes me feel better. Babe, you post however you want to post. Waiting for Tommy to chime in. That's funny. We love Tommy, but come on. Just commenting for the name count to prove him wrong. Terry Ray, that depresses me. I was told that people didn't like when I welcomed people, so I stopped. I'm basically a lurker now. Who told you that? First of all, whoever told you that didn't have the right to say that. I don't care if it was somebody who talks all the time, who's in the chat all the time, a mod. That is not true. That is not what we're about here. So when you welcome people, I love it. I love seeing the chat go, hey, welcome so-and-so. Terry Ray, you welcome your little heart out. That is a kindness. And don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be doing that. That pisses me off. I don't like that. Am I the only one that talks to the screen? I've heard that. Yeah, there's way more than 60. I'm talking with him. I said to him, he goes, how many do you think? Just seriously, we'll throw it out there. I said hundreds. He was like, that's not true. I was like, yes, it is. Get the hell out of here. I love that you don't get mixed up in the drama. Kualu, I just don't. It's never been my thing. Kelly B, I miss you. Love you. I really try to chat with everyone, Denise. It's very important to me. Me too, Jen Pookie. I'm an outsider. I speak when I can, listen, and lurk a lot. Okay, Mom, you are a little bit of both, and I love that about you. I love when you speak up. I love that. Come into the water, Jen. The water is great. All love here. I love that, Anna Banana. P. Taylor, Reese, is it just me, or as soon as you are available, Tommy is going to swarm in? Oh, I see what you're saying. He kind of makes it look that way. But guys, honestly, I don't know if Tommy's truly feels that way. He may not. It's probably just for show. You do have pneumonia, getting pumped with steroids and antibiotics and breathing treatments. I have to fight for a Tylenol. Okay, Lisa, I'm just glad you're there. You need to be there, girl. Pneumonia is nothing to mess with. I love you, Joe Virus. So I'm glad that you're there. Please keep us updated on your progress. I love Lisa. I love that, Becky. Not only do I love Reese and Tommy, I love all the people in here. That's so nice. I adore Tommy, but wrong. I agree. God, it pissed me off. I was like, you're wrong, dude. You're wrong. Look, you're right on a lot of things. I love this. No one on Reese's channel is an outsider. She loves all of her friends here. That's true. Nobody here should be an outsider. Oh, Terry Ray, it wasn't here. It was somewhere else. Well, I can't control what the hell goes on other channels. And to be honest, sometimes that's why I don't like watching, because I love our channel. I love so much what we have here, the connection, the relationships, the friendships, the love, that I don't see it sometimes on other channels. And so it makes me turn off. It makes me turn it off, but it turns me off. I'm like, what's the point? If you're not going to interact and if there's not a lot of love, I don't know. I just like the love. That's if I can't have that, I don't want a channel. You guys are my friends. So Terry Ray, different story here, different place, different planet, honestly, here. So you welcome your little heart out. Brittany H, hey girl. Love you, Verbo Boss. Kindness is almost never the wrong choice. That's correct. Pat, oh, we love you though. Been taken the wrong way a few times. It's hard on text sometimes. Oh, well, don't worry about it. We forgive you. Sometimes things come out weird. That's okay. That shouldn't stop you from talking to us. I mostly watch. I get good feelings from this group. Patricia, I love that. And you should. And if somebody isn't, oh my God, maybe I should send Tommy a calculator with a note, John. If somebody's not feeling welcome or somebody's feelings gets hurt, like that's why I like that Ev Barney said something to me, because I want you to say something to me. If you think I hurt your feelings, let me apologize to you for sure. But if somebody says something in here, reach the F out to me, because I don't like that. And it doesn't really happen. This is like the most beautiful, magical place, this little land that we live in. We rarely have trolls. We rarely have jerks. It's a nice place. Okay. But if it isn't, please let me know. Whenever I ask something and you reply, nod as if you are seeing my reaction. Asen, that's awesome. I talk to the screen too, but I'm usually in the replay group. I love that. I think we all talk to the screen and laugh and cry. Yeah. Phoenix Rising. I never friend text. I'm not a member and don't reach out on social media. However, you always manage to make me feel seen. Unconditional love, baby. I love that. Phoenix Rising, because it's so true. I never, ever, ever give a crap about the money part of it, guys. Please know that. You're not going to be treated any differently here. If you're a member, you're not a member. If you super chat, you don't super chat. I just want your friendship. That's why I'm here. That's what matters to me. And for those of you that send me money or Venmo me or super chat me, I am deeply grateful. And it does help. But that isn't the purpose of this channel. And that's not why we're here. But it is helpful because I would like to turn this into a career. Hey, Sarah Bell, but that's not on you. And it's not expected of you. Okay. I love that. I talk to the screen sometimes too. I need a live with Reese so I can actually talk to her. Chaotic Bleach, you're so cute. Hey, Roxy. You guys are so funny. Xenu and the Body Thetans, thank you for becoming a member. Who is in the background? My new pillow. Does that not look like a little Regal pillow that I picked up at TJ Maxx? It's the cutest thing. It looks like something an old lady knitted. Reese, I love your green and pink ensemble. No shame, looking like a cute preppy golfer. Jessica Colley, you get it. Okay. That's what it was supposed to be. God, people really went crazy with that outfit, didn't they? 5 comments in. I've been abandoned by most. I will always watch, but I only lurk from now on. Diana H, that makes me sad because we love you. You're a huge staple in this chat. But I don't want to make people, uncomfortable. Lurk if you want to be a lurker. Totally fine. I know, Sarah Browett. Tommy gets weird ideas about numbers. I demand a name count. Samesies. We all do. We all do. Trust me. Oh, good question. Simone, when are you and Abby doing the next Lady Code Live? She texted me yesterday and said, let's put it on our calendars. I wrote her back and she hasn't answered me. So we will get it down and I will announce it as soon as I know. I bet if you say paddles or cooter, Tommy will appear. That is a good point. Oh my God. Isn't she? Look at her now, Sarah Browett. You guys look at her. Look at her. She is hilarious. She never sits there. Isn't that cute? Yeah, we want a head count. Am I nearsighted? I am farsighted, I think. Jay Bernie, I love the space you create for us all, Reese. I love to hear that, Jay. Thank you for saying it. Sierra Terry, I tend to agree with Tommy, though. No fault on your part. If you interacted with that many peeps, it's all you'd have time to do. Well, that's all I do. It's more than 60, I promise. Love you, B Pickle. Eden Grace. Thought you'd pop your head up. I'm glad you did. Thank you, Who, What, Where Now. So, guys, we don't have all the time in the world left, and I want to tell you what happened today because she looks like she's in pillow mode. Not anymore. It's moving. I love that Aunt Nene Hobbs. Dang it. Somehow I got behind again. I have been doing really well at not getting behind. Oops, sorry about that, B Pickle. I'll try to curb the cooter talk. Next time, just say my daughter's here and I won't do it. Tommy was looking mighty fine today. Was he? Good for you, Brian Lucas. The mac and cheese part sounds amazing. Katie Pie, where you been, girl? I miss you too. You're so cute. I love Katie Pie. What does Tommy know anyway? Actually, a lot. Yvonne, that's okay. I'm just glad you're here. So, guys, guess what happened to me today? Yes, her little paws are on the armrest. It's so cute. Oh, you've been working all the time? I get that, girl. I get it. Get it. Make that money. Bring home the bacon. I miss you too, Katie Pie. I love you. Guys, somebody did a dumb... How old is Tommy? He's 53. Guys, so Jeff and I went to Costco today. No, an old dude didn't hit on me. Okay, I went to Costco. The drama happens at Costco. I tend to bring the drama, okay? I tend to bring it, okay? So, first of all, I just have to say this. Pajama Pixie, love you. I got to say this. And if you guys are guilty of it, whatever, okay? You're excused. Nothing bothers me more. I feel like I have snot hanging out of my nose. Nothing bothers me more than these damn dick swinging dudes. And I say dudes because I don't see women do it. Where's my things? Where's my headphones? They're not down here. Costco drama every time. No, not this time, Okie Mom. This dude. Okay, so they either do it loudly on speakerphone. People do it. Some women do it on speakerphone. Dick swinging drama. A lot of dick swinging drama. That's true, Simply Set. I know, pillow mode. Look at how cute she is. God, she is kind of overweight, isn't she? She's kind of a chub. I don't mind it. Okay, so I'm like walking around and this dude puts in his earbud. I hate people who project their voices like insanity, like turn up the volume because they want you to know that they're really important. I'm a big effing deal and I'm going to swing that dick far and wide. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. So I sing about it because otherwise I'll break down and cry. So I'm at Costco, minding my biz. I got my avocados. I'm right by the avocados. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go look at the joggers. Sometimes I like to look at Costco joggers. I got a really cool pair of Puma joggers there once, and I've never been the same since. So I go back and I look, right? Only when there's time. Well, today there was time. So I go over to the joggers, and this lady is there with her husband, and she's looking at stuff. And this dude is so loud. I did one of these. Like, it startled me. Okay. Yeah. Big tough guy with his headphones. Okay. I laughed. And so there was a lady next to me. He puts his headphone in. He's like, hey, yeah, Jimmy, I'm here. He was like, so I'm going to fly into Nashville on Friday. And he's like, have a car pick me up. Swing that dick and a swinging dick. So dick swingy that another lady has a cart close by. I do this because he's so loud. And then I'm pissed. I get triggered immediately with those guys. And I look at the lady that's close by and she goes, and I was like, yes, girl. Why do men do this shit? Why do they do it? We get that you're important, dude. You got a big, puffy peacock chest. You got to puff that chest out. I can't stand it. He knows how loud he is, by the way. Yes. Headphone tech. Yeah, he's a big deal. Yeah. Swing that dick and a swing. And he swung it far and wide. I tried to get away from him. I tried to move on down to the spring dresses. And I was just killing time at that point. And this dude was so loud. Like it was just projecting. I was pissed. Okay. At that point, I was pissed. So I'm like, all right, I got to get away from him. I was like, Jeff, there's a dick swinger over here in aisle 3. Yeah. And Jeff's even like, that dude's loud. I was like, he's loud because he wants you to know what a big deal he is. He's a big deal. And I said that. His wife heard me and she was like, she was really pissed. I was like, hey, you married it. You know, I don't know what to tell you. So sorry, but that thing is going far and wide. It is knocking over children. Do you mind getting it under control? It was too much. Hey, Joyce Drager. I can't stand it. And it's usually men. So I'm like, Jeff, move your ass, man. So Jeff doesn't move his ass fast enough, of course. He's large, you know, he's old, he's kind of sluggish. So he does the old man shuffle and he's just going. And I shot straight beeline over to the the cold section, as one does. I went to get some raspberries and blueberries and such. Huxley likes their celery sticks. So I went to go do that. This mother effer follows me in there. So now we're in this little freezing refrigerated room. And he's like, all right, Jim. He's like, well, so did you book the ticket? He's like, all right. And I was like, this dude, I'm going to lose it. You're going to see me on the news losing it. I was like, I can't be around it. Yeah. His dick was swinging and knocking over all the berries. He was knocking over all the bagels. That dick was just a swinging and it was all over Costco. I couldn't get the freaking paper towels I needed because his dick just knocked everything over. It was too much. Sorry to be so crass. I know not everybody likes that. I couldn't imagine. I was like, how can you be married to this? I wanted to go over to the lady and go, blink twice if you need help, because I'll get you the hell out of here. I got a nice house. We have a guest bed in the basement. Till you get set up and on your feet, you can come stay with me. Pick out what you want, put it in my cart. I'll buy. You fly. Let's get the hell out of here together. I was ready to Thelma and Louise it with this dude's wife. I was like, how do you do it? How do you put up with it? I was so crazy, like angry. Do you guys get angry? Oh, I get really pissed. I get really pissed. Nothing's worse. By the way, women do it too, but they do it on speaker. How many people have you seen out in public? In public, putting people on speakerphone. They're like, yeah, so on Saturday, we're going to go and pick out wallpaper. I'm like, do you see the other bodies and heads walking around you? Nobody wants to listen to this shit. That's why you do this. That's why you do this. Now, if your voice is loud doing this, whatever. But I don't want to hear two voices. It really pisses me off. I don't know if you can tell. Actually, I'm kind of fired up right now about it. Yeah. I'm like, how do you do it? How do you not kill this mother effer? Like, I would shove him down. Actually, I'm not going to say it. I don't know. Can I get in trouble for that? Joe Virus, I have you on speaker at my gate right now. You better get me off that speaker right now. People are going to be mad at me. They're going to start unsubbing. Okay? Don't do it. Look, I talk on speaker on the phone with my mom all day in the privacy of my own god dang living room. Okay? I'm not going to do it out in public because you know why? I'm not a big deal. And I know I'm not a big deal. Okay? I know I'm not a big deal. I don't have a giant wanker that I'm just taking out traffic with. I'm not going to do that. I don't wear giant Oakleys and I don't have the truck with the oversized tires and the loud muffler. Okay. I guarantee you that dude had that. And it probably had like racing stripes down the side. And it probably said like, you know, something on the back that said, I'm a big effing deal. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It makes me cray. I get really crazy about it. Okay, so that's not even the main thing that happened. How much time do we have left? We got about 20 minutes. Everybody help me with that. Guess what else happened at Costco? Oh, the Oakleys. They always have the giant Oakleys wrapped around their heads because they're a big deal. Did he have a fanny pack? No, but he was a douche. Okay. He probably has tiny feet. I didn't look. I laughed at him though. You should have seen it when his wife looked at me. She was like, I was like, don't be mad at me. You married this ogre, okay? I'm sorry that you had this goblin that you have to go home with because that's a shame. So then guess what happens? Oh, his license plate. His license plate says Big Dick 1. Yeah, probably so. Guess what happened next? This was so awful. I was so embarrassed. Guys, look, I talk a big game. That doesn't mean that I could ever defend myself. Okay. I just have a big fat fucking mouth. Like I could never, I talk shit. There's no way I could own up to it. Right. Like I may be annoying, but like if somebody actually challenged me back, I'd be like, oh my God, run. Like I'd be freaked out. That's what happened. So we're walking out to the car. We got our cart full of stuff. Got some good stuff today. Okay. We're walking out to the car. Jeff right now has to have possibly, we're going to actually find out tomorrow, a knee replacement. He's having a really bad problem with his knees, both knees, but one of them's worse than the other. So Jeff has a handicap sticker right now for his car. So he's not having to walk as far. Fine, whatever. So we park in the handicap spot. Okay. I took a picture of this shit. We park in the handicap spot and look at what's, so Jeff's in the black Explorer. Okay. Look at the white van and tell me if you see anything wrong with this picture. Super illegal, by the way. I didn't get the license plate. That's not a parking spot. Those are the lines for if somebody has a wheelchair to get out of. This person parked so close. Okay. So, yeah, this is embarrassing. Okay, so let me show you what happened. So we come walking out, and I'm over here coming this way to get to the car, right? And I get to about here, and I got super loud. And I said, what the hell? I said, this isn't even a parking spot. I was like, this is ridiculous, Jeff. And I'm yelling. And I was like, these classless, trashy ass people. I was like, what kind of trash? I get to hear, and the people are standing there. They were standing there. And I was like, these trashy ass. I was like, oh, I was like, I'm going to go this way. I talk a big game, but I'm not owning up to it. I would have never done it if they were standing there. I don't have that kind of courage. Okay. I don't know how to throw a punch. Holy crap. I was so embarrassed. That's how it went down to. I was like, this classless trash. I was like, Jeff, I can't breathe. Get my inhaler. Hurry. I was like, get in the car, Jeff. Hurry. No, I didn't see him over the car. I didn't see him. I was too busy screaming and complaining. Oh, man. So it was a really, not really old. She was probably 70. They didn't have a handicap sticker, by the way, these assholes. It's like a grandma and her granddaughter. And the granddaughter was like 14, maybe. And I was like, oh, I'm going to walk down the parking lot. I was like, meet me at the gas station, Jeff. Oh, like, I was like, oh, yeah. And they're just glaring at me. And I was like that meme where it's like this. I was like, I'm trying not, yeah. Jeff is mad at me at this point, of course, because he's like, my bitch ass loudmouth wife And I'm like, Jeff, load the car. I was like, do it faster. Get the shit in the car. We got to get out of here. And I look at the girl, the granddaughter, and she looks at me and she goes, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I suddenly got my courage back. Oh, they heard. Yeah, they heard me. And yeah, I know. Manners are everything. Look, I'm usually pretty look at how cute kid is. I'm usually cool. You looked exactly like that meme. I love that meme, Rain. That meme. It's like, and I'm only disappointed that you backed down. So, oh my God. I wish you guys could have seen this because Jeff is like, Jeff doesn't kick shit into high gear. And it makes me crazy when people can't do that. My first husband was this way. Fred had a pass because he was 100. Here's Jeff. I'm like, Jeff, quick, come on, get the shit in the car. I was like, we gotta go. And he's like, doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. I'm like, move faster, Jeff. And he's just like, dude doesn't have a different pace ever. Doesn't do it. Can't do it. Can't kick it into a higher gear. I think because I was a Scientologist, that's how I am at all times. I'm like, move your ass. That's how Scientologists were. So I'm like, Jeff, fast. I was like, put the damn toilet paper in the car. And he was like, I am. Like, he suddenly kicks into sloth mode. So I'm like, okay, this is getting awkward. So they start to go in. These people start to go in. And I was like, okay, I'm like pacing back and forth in the parking lot. I'm like, do I get in the car? Do I not get in the car? I'm like, I'm like sweating nervously. And they're just like making faces at me, like annoying guy's wife. I'm already mad about that, right? Like it was just, yeah, it was Courtney. Trash. So I get in the car and then I'm like, you know what? This. And I get out of the car. I'm like, I'm going to take a picture for my channel because I was like, this is good content. Dang it. I want to show the people. So I get out and I take a picture and the driver of the car, this old white, oh, look at kid now. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't that cute? She does that all the time upstairs. She's really showing off today. Kid. That's how she lays 24 hours a day. She lays on her back. Isn't that cute? She just lays there. Reese, someone that's willing to park like that needs to know. Someone, yeah, that's what I was thinking. They could have been trapped. That's not cool. Did Jeff not hear what you said? Oh, Jeff heard everything I said. So then I go to get in the car and I'm like, this, I'm going to go take a picture. So I go, I get out and snap a picture and the driver of the van is standing at the door like this, like evil and mad. And I'm like, what are you going to do? Tell on me? You're the one that parked like a, let's just leave it at that. And then she starts coming back out and Jeff hasn't put the damn cart away or anything. And I was like, Jeff, she's coming out. I was like, she's coming out. She's 70 years old. She's not moving fast, but somehow, some way, Jeff Quabell moves slower than this woman. And I'm like, he's like loading stuff in. I'm like throwing shit in the car. I'm like, throw it, throw the avocados, Jeff, hurry. I was like, she's coming. And he was like, so what? And I was like, get the cart. So I'm like, get in the car, put it in reverse. And I push the cart into the cart thing and I jump in the car just as she's getting over to us. And she starts to come up to the window and she's like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, she's 70 and you're scared. I'm a little scared of real confrontation in real life. Honestly, I am. Like, I don't know how crazy people are going to be. I don't know if they're going to pull out a weapon. This woman probably not. But I don't know if they're going to like go nuts and like start swinging. I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know what I would probably do? I'd pull out my phone and start recording. That's all I know how to do. Hey, Rhonda Frank. So anyway, Mr. Sloth Quabell, I couldn't get over it. I was like, put it in reverse, Jeff. I was like, get going. Put your damn foot on the gas, brother. Come on. I was like, I'll buy you lunch. I'll get you cookies. Let's go. It's crazy. I feel bad. I think it's a Scientology thing. You would have flipped the bird. I think I did. I think I just went like, lady, you're crazy. But I was like, Jeff, hurry, get out of here. Let's get out of here. Anyway, that's the story. I wanted to share that though. And as we're driving away, Jeff's mad at me, by the way. Like he was like, he's like looking at me and, breathing like a bulldog. And I was like, look, this was great. I said, I'll be able to share this with my people later. And he was like, I'm sure you will. And I was like, hey, it's good content. It's good content. Everybody's safe. We're fine. Everybody's good. We made out just barely, because your ass is so slow that I don't really know how to deal with it. Maybe I don't need to be with older men, to be honest with you guys. Maybe I need to go younger. Maybe that's the ticket, because honestly, slowness really isn't a thing for me. Like, I really get irritated. Now, if a stranger is slow, like, you go to Costco and you got to go around all the old people, you're like weaving in and out of traffic because some people are slow. But maybe I need to take it down. I don't know. Yeah, go younger. Maybe. But this was crazy. And she was in the wrong. You can't park there. Seriously. Yeah, Katie Pie, I get it. But what if somebody had a wheelchair? Like, that's terrible. You can't park like that. Noelle, I love you, girl. I'm happy to see you. So anyway, I thought, we got to share that with the chat. We just do. I am going to sign off. I have to take Huxley somewhere now. Just get an old man on a scooter. That's smart. Yadira. Over here laughing and painting my toenails. I love that. Always talk out loud. People do these inconsiderate crap. Thank you. Yeah, I like to point it out. But again, I had no idea they were standing there. That's a different thing. I was like, whoopsie. I didn't know. I wouldn't have been so loud. I was so loud. I was like, this isn't a parking spot. This is ridiculous. I was like screaming. And then I was like, oh my God. I was like, Jeff, they're right there. Run. I was like, run for your life, Jeff. Yeah, I know. It was an old lady and her granddaughter. How sad is that? Love you, Shelly. Oh, thank you again. Everybody have a great night. Alicia, thank you for your giant super chat. Everybody, thank you for the super chats. You walk too fast. Blake, you and I would get along great. Now, I have Chihuahua legs, so I'm slow in that sense, but I walk with purpose, man. I do everything quickly. Everything's like zing, zang, zang. Let's get it done. Put it in the cart. Let's go. Yeah, I don't like people who just like shuffle around. It's too much. He couldn't run for his life. That's true. Anyway, I'm not ashamed. I just am embarrassed. Is that the same thing? Kind of. All right. I'll be on. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Tomorrow I will be on later in the afternoon. I have somebody coming over. Oh, Huxley has a baseball game tomorrow. So I will be on after his game. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. And somebody get me a damn head count, by the way, because we got to tell Tommy about this. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your wisdom, your super chats. I love you all. All right, here comes Fred. See you tomorrow.